A Neetmare Romance by William Barron. A reading wild tales and romances I've always been fond from a lad, but I'm reading no more, I can tell you, for last night I were near driven mad. You've doubtless heard folks talk up Neetmare, and very like laugh when they done, but just a bit greyly like I had, and I'll warrant you'll know and call it fun. I've been reading a tale called White Hunters, where grizzlies and Indians chucked in, and they had more escapes and adventures nor all the heroes that ever there's been. You talk about murders and bloodshed, you have plenty there for your brass. It's a good job Munchausen's not living, he'd a deed broken-hearted Batmass. I soon get enough of excitement, for it fair made me cringe and turn pale, so I put it away on t' bookshelf, though I hadna half getting through t' tale. And feeling a bit tired and jaded, I made tracks for getting to bed, and went off to sleep in me fashion, but a bigger mistake were ne'er made. It were then that this Neetmare come on me, and to try and describe it's in vain, for all nonsense and stuff I've been reading were rushing pell-mell through me brain. I fancy mysel amongst Indians, with their tomahawks whizzing through there, and I were in a mess, I'll assure you, for me limbs wouldna offer to stir. They dragged me away to a forest, and take me to the trunk of a tree, and then they'd a confab together as to how they must settle with me. They yelled like a lot of wild loonies, till their din fairly cracked in me ears, but didn't strike with a vengeance when they tickled me ribs with their spears. I were made in a sort of Aunt Sally, but they threw knives astid of a stick, and every time that one missed me, it struck into t' tree with a click. God Lord, you said me how I trembled, for me fate were decided, I knew, but just then up dashes White Hunters, and th' Indians all left me and flew. I were thinking myself very lucky, as to knots I'd just managed to slip, when a grey roaring grizzly sprung at me, and hugged me up tight in its grip. Me hand started out of their sockets, I were done for that time I felt sure, but I wackened up then, and discovered I'd been wrestling with t' rug on t' room floor. I ne'er tried to sleep none at thafter, for I picked up me clothes and get dressed, and soon as I'd getten t' fire going, I brunt all me tales at Wild West. So are you at read blood-curdling novels? Take warning be me while you've the chance, or you might have to suffer like I did, and go through a Neetmare romance.